Now everybody knows who Sophie Cunningham is. Everybody wants a piece of Sophie Cunningham. Her jersey is the #1 selling jersey in the WNBA. Sold out. Now,
I don't guess you could buy the entire WNBA.
One jersey, one post, one athlete. That was enough to turn the WNBA on its head. Sophie Cunningham didn't simply put on an Arbys shirt. She ignited a movement.
We know somebody that has gotten ridiculously popular this year with the Indiana Fever. I made a prediction that she was going to be the second most popular player on this team by the end of the year. And then, of course, there was the big incident during the Connecticut Sun game. And by the end of that game, she was known as Caitlin Clark's enforcer.
$800,000 in shirt sales in a single day. The WNBA couldn't keep up. Now, they're scrambling to react. The league noticed her. The fans turned her into a legend. And now, she's even being offered a spot in professional wrestling. This is no longer just basketball. This is a battle. It all began with an uncalled foul. Sophie Cunningham took a hit to the head. No whistle. Then a neck grab. Still nothing. Fans were outraged, but Sophie refused to stay quiet. Then came the viral TikTok that changed everything. She posted a TikTok roasting the refs, calling them slow, useless, and blind. It exploded in minutes. 1.3 million views, with the comments section in total chaos.
So as you can see after the game, Caitlin Clark and Sophie are both running up to the referee here. They are both so upset, and the referee is just walking away from them. He won't even look at them in the face. He keeps turning. Like, Sophie even went up at one point and is like tapping on his arm. He would not even look at them. You guys, I have watched so much basketball in my lifetime, so much NBA, so much professional basketball. It's comical at times when you see the players after the games talking to the refs, because a lot of them end up knowing each other at a certain point because they've reffed their game so many times. The fact that this referee wouldn't even acknowledge the players.
Fans were saying what no player dared speak aloud. Instead of taking responsibility, the WNBA hit Sophie Cunningham with a $5,000 fine. Their goal? To silence her. Sophie, however, turned the fine into a statement. She laughed at it, literally laughed, and then dropped a bombshell. On game night, she showed up wearing the now famous Arbys shirt. Hot girls eat Arbys. Boom. The internet went wild. It wasn't just humorous. It was calculated. Fans couldn't get enough. Even Arbys' official account called her an unapologetic queen.
Maybe you should drive your car. Pick up whenever you call. In the parking lot of Tucson. Like, are you with me? In the fan with the
Comments poured in. This is legendary. Arbys plus Sophie Cunningham equals marketing genius. Sophie effectively shook the WNBA with just a t-shirt. Within hours, the shirt sold out nationwide. By the next day, 800,000 units were gone, generating millions in revenue. None for the WNBA. The league tried to suppress her, but she transformed it into the greatest marketing moment in women's sports history. The WNBA didn't just lose control, they lost their biggest spotlight. Sophie's TikTok following skyrocketed from 300,000 to over 1.7 million in just days.
because her jersey surpassed the all-time woman, Caitlin Clark, the most popular woman ever in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark got her jersey surpassed by Sophie Cunningham. Why? Because Sophie Cunningham stood up for Caitlin Clark. She did all of these Instagrams. She did all of this stuff. And next thing you know, it all didn't matter. It didn't matter. I mean, I'm looking at her Instagram now.
Brands started taking notice, and jersey sales shot through the roof. Then things escalated even further. Jeannie Buss, the Lakers' owner, extended Sophie Cunningham an invitation to WOW, Women of Wrestling, calling her the enforcer the WNBA desperately needed, not only for herself but to defend Caitlin Clark. Yes, even Caitlin Clark's name got dragged into frenzy. And Angel Reese? She reshared the Arbys clip with a fire emoji and captioned it, "They scared of real ones." Here's the reality the WNBA refuses to acknowledge. They built this powerhouse, Instead of fixing refereeing issues, they target players. Instead of listening to their stars, they penalize them. And Sophie, she has become the symbol of the uprising.
This arrangement into the Chicago Sky game. Of course, the Indiana Fever, I would like to say, beat the brakes off the Sky, but really it felt like they underachieved a good bit yesterday with so many Sky members being out of the lineup. But nonetheless, she came walking in to the arena yesterday wearing that. There she is right there. Let's just bring this up over at Tater Report. There she is right there. Hot girls eat Arbys. I can only imagine, and I have no idea. I would assume this is some kind of sponsorship.
While the league attempts to manage the story, Sophie is busy scripting her own tale in striking red ink.
Hey, you know, at the end of the day, this is an entertainment business. I know a lot of people pay a lot of money to come and watch us play, and so we want them to have fun. And at the end of the day, I work my tail off in the off season, and now this is my fun. I want to go out there, I want to smile, I want to laugh, I want to get the crowd involved, and that's just who I am. I'm an energy player, and at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever the team needs. But when you get this filled and popping, it's really hard to play here.
Going to play on national television every game. That helps your brand. You come to play with the Fever because you're playing with Caitlin Clark. You become friends with one of the most powerful, popular athletes in America. But then there's always that moment. And for Sophie Cunningham, that moment occurred the other day with a takedown, a grab. It was perceived as she was protecting Clark. It wasn't really that, but that's all right. Let perceptions rule. And now people are interested. It's good.
Many saw it as her standing up for Caitlin Clark. That wasn't exactly the case, but that's okay. Let perceptions take the lead. Now, attention is skyrocketing. The WNBA meltdown and the WOW offer? Amazing. Throw in Arbys sauce. And fans are now questioning, is the WNBA even safe for its stars? Is the league tearing itself apart?
Call me, and so it's just trying to make everyone match and make sure we're all just having good vibes, right? You know, the seasons has a bunch of highs and lows, and so just trying to keep a level head on everyone. But I also think that we get to play basketball for a living, and that's super fun. So sometimes you just need a good perspective of like, hey, we're in the grind right now, and it feels hard, but at the end of the day, we get to dribble a ball for a living, so we got to be.
Sophie showed that being genuine outweighs control, that raising your voice is stronger than remaining silent, and that a fine is meaningless when the fans are on your side. But here's the twist no one expected. The WNBA is now reportedly thinking about banning all branded clothing. Yes, that's their solution. Not fixing officiating, not improving leadership, just exerting more control. Meanwhile, Sophie posted a story holding an Arbys burger with a gold chain reading 5K Fine Club. Rumor has it, Arbys wants her to lead a nationwide campaign worth $2 million. What happens next? This isn't just about Sophie anymore. It's about every athlete who's been told to keep quiet and play. If you think Sophie Cunningham just changed the game forever, drop a fire emoji in the comments. Do you think the WNBA is crumbling or simply intimidated by its own stars? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. The story isn't over. In the next episode, we'll reveal how Caitlin Clark almost left the league because of internal politics.